Alrighty, today we're going over 9-8 triangles on page 254 in the grade book. The objectives here are to classify triangles by angles, by sides, by angles and sides, then to apply the concept of triangle inequality. So triangles are classified by their angle measure. This one here, over here, oopsie. It's going to be an acute triangle, so it has 3 acute angles. Okay? An obtuse triangle has one obtuse angle, or one angle that's over 90 degrees, and the other 2 are acute. And this one right here is a right triangle. It has one right angle, and the rest are acute. Okay? All right, to classify triangles by the length of their sides, we have an equilateral triangle for here, so they all have the same sides. They're all congruent. You know that because they all have the same tick marks. Over here, only 2 sides are congruent. That's why only these bad boys share the different tick marks. And on the scalene triangle over here, all of the sides are different lengths. So no sides are congruent. Okay? Alrighty. Then we can classify triangles by their lengths of sides and measures together. So over here we have a right scalene, which means we have, oops, it's a terrible right triangle, sorry. So we have one right angle and none of the sides are congruent. In the middle here we have an obtuse isosceles triangle, which means we have one obtuse angle. That's supposed to be angle, sorry. One obtuse angle, there we go. And 2 congruent sides, so these sides would be congruent. Okay? Then we have an acute scalene, drawn by Ms. Felchner. It's a terrible drawing, but I think you get the picture. There's 3 acute angles. Okay? None of the sides are congruent, so they each get different tick marks. Okay? Alright, let's talk about the triangle inequality theorem. Okay, this states that the length of the third side, which is the longest side, which will be C right here, okay, of a triangle is always less than the sum of the lengths of the other 2 sides, but it's greater than their difference. So when you add these 2 sides up, okay, this has to be larger. You add these 2, has to be bigger than your longest side. But when you subtract them, it has to be smaller than your longest side. All right? So if we had lengths of a triangle that was, let's say we had 2, 6, and 9. Okay, let's say that this was the length of a triangle. These are lengths of the sides of a triangle. Okay, so obviously we have our longest side, which is C. And it doesn't matter which one is A or B. It's kind of the same. So we'll say this is A, and we'll say that's B. Okay? So when you add these bad boys up, when you add A and B together, they have to be larger than C. So let's add 2 plus 6. Oh, not 9. Oh my gosh, what is my problem? 2 plus 6 equals 8. So these are not possible sides of a triangle. Okay? So this would be not possible, or no solution. Okay? Let's do another one. So the lengths are 5, 12, and 13. So 5 inches, 12 inches, 13 inches. Okay? Obviously our longest side here would be 13, that's C. Let's name this one A and this one B. Okay? So let's add up A and B. So that's terrible. So we're going to do 5 plus 12, which equals 16. So the sum of these 2 sides is larger than 13, so far so good. Okay? 16 is greater than 13. Alrighty? But 13 also has to be greater than their difference. So let's do 12 minus 5. That is going to give us 7. Is 7 less than 13, and is 13 greater than 7? True. Okay? So these 3 lengths could form a triangle. Alright, let's do it one more time. Let's just draw a triangle. Let's do... Let's do 4 feet, 7 feet, and 8 feet. Okay, remember C is your longest side. So that's going to be your C, and it really doesn't matter which one you have as A or B. It really doesn't matter. Okay, let's add them up together. We have 4 plus 7, which is 11. 11 is greater than 8. So far, so good. Let's subtract them. 7 minus 4 equals 3. 3 is less than 8. So we're going to have 11 is greater than 8, and 8 is greater than 3, so this is true. These could be possible measures of a real triangle. Okay? So what you're going to do right now in your notebooks is do numbers 1 through 9 all. So try these. Numbers 1 through 9 all. Okay? Remember, you're going to have to memorize all of the triangles that we went over, either by their sides or lengths, or by lengths and sides put together. Okay? And look at the key concept that's on page 255 about the triangle inequality theorem. Okay? All right, good luck, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.